It's 5 o'clock, February 19th, 2019. I call the City of Cumming Planning and Zoning meeting to order. Item number 2, we have adoption agenda, but before we adopt it, we got one change. Under 5, item C, Mashburn Family Trust Annexation number 20191106 has been put off till next month. So now do I have a motion to adopt the revised agenda?
Motion to adopt the agenda.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous, thank you. Item number 3, to have a motion to approve January 15, 2018 minutes.
Motion, we approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous, thank you. Any old business, Scott?
No, sir.
All right, new business, get started. Number A, Moss Walker Properties LLC Annexation number 20191102. Do I have a motion to open public hearing?
Motion to open the hearing.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous. Somebody want to come up and explain to us, Mr. Hansard, what's going on with this one?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, thank you. William Hanson, represent property owner and the applicant in this request. This is an annexation and rezoning petition for tax parcel C40073. It's 3.10 acres located at 930 Sanders Road. We are asking to annex this into the city and to rezone from the county's O&I district to the city's OP district. We're also requesting a conditional use permit to offer a assisted living facility serving 18 or more persons. This will contain 60 assisted living units and 20 memory care units. And Mr. Chair, this had come before you in December, but we actually withdrew our annexation and rezoning request because we had some concerns from surrounding HOA groups, and we have met with those groups now. And I believe the conditions now that I have submitted to you and to Mr. Morgan reflect an agreement as to those neighbors and how we can all live with this. So that's why it's coming back before you, but it's the same request essentially as you had in December. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you for that. We may have some questions in a minute, but do we have anybody else that would like to speak for or against, or any comments on this item before we go any further? Okay, any questions from the board for anybody before we close the public hearing and go to the staff report?
No, sir.
Is that Henry Pear property?
Okay.
Is that the old Henry Pear behind his house?
No, this is to the right there, Sam, right across that other one.
Yes.
All right, I have a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion, we close the public hearing.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous. All right, Scott, I know we've been working on this for a month too. We got a ton of conditions. You want to give us the staff report? You want
Yes,
to give us
sir.
the conditions and then the staff report, whichever order you want to give them in?
Well, I'll give the staff report and reference the conditions in the staff report if you want to cover those individually.
Okay.
The property owner has made application to the proper authorities to annex 3.10 acres more or less and rezone to office professional, along with a conditional use permit request to construct a senior housing assisted living facility on the subject property. Property is currently zoned off as institutional in the county, has a vacant residence on it, which will be demolished. The city's future land use map shows OP on the adjacent properties. Therefore, this annexation is in conformance with our comprehensive plan. The applicant has submitted zoning conditions along with the annexation petition and the conditional use permit request, since the proposed facility will serve 18 or more persons. We reviewed that information and recommend approval with the applicant's attached conditions, as well as the following 2 conditions. Number 1, the proposed facility build-out must occur within 36 months. And number 2, Forsyth County must provide written notice of no objection to the proposed annexation prior to the March 19th, 2019 City Council meeting in order for the proposed annexation to be acted upon at that meeting. Be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions from the board on the staff report?
No, sir.
All right. Bear with me, this may take a minute. Okay. I'm gonna make a motion, send Moss Walker Properties LLC annexation number 20191102 forward to the council for approval, along with a rezoning to OP and a conditional use permit to construct a senior housing assisted living facility with the following conditions. Should have brought my glasses. building exterior shall be substantially condition number 1, building exterior shall be substantially similar to the rendering attached on Exhibit A hereto and incorporated herein by this reference, and shall constitute a minimum 75% masonry materials, not to include masonry siding such as hardy plank. No vinyl siding shall be permitted, and the owner developer shall submit the final exterior building elevations to the Grove Park Community Association Board to seek concurrence prior to submitting to the City of Cumming. However, the GPCA and the owner developer shall work together in good faith. The GPCA shall provide its comments and or concurrence not more than 10 business days after the owner developer provides GPCA its exterior design plan. And in no way shall GPCA unreasonably delay or inhibit the owner developer from submitting its plans to the City of Cumming after the 10-day period review. Condition number 2, building on the subject property shall be no more than 2 stories in height and shall have a shingled pitched roof. Item number 3, no commercial deliveries or garbage pickup shall occur between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. Item number 4, outside construction shall be limited to the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, and no outside construction on Sunday. Item number 5, street lights, amenity lighting area and exterior lighting must be designed so as to minimize light spillage along the exterior of the development to not more than 1-foot candle any residential property line and 2-foot candle any public right-of-way, commercial or office property line. The exterior lighting design shall be submitted to the GPCA Board for review and concurrence prior to final submittal to the City of Cumming. However, both GPCA and the owner developer shall work together in good faith. The GPA shall provide its comments and or concurrence not more than 10 business days after the owner developer provides GPCA its lighting design plan. And in no way shall GPCA unreasonably delay or inhibit the owner developer from submitting its plans to the City of Cumming after such 10-day review period. The safety of the residents of the facility will have priority in the design of the exterior lighting plan as long as it conforms to city ordinance and building codes. Item number 6, condition number 6, the subject property must be used as a senior housing assisted living facility with no more than 80 units. Condition number 7, if construction is to be phased, a phasing plan shall be included at the time of applying for a land disturbance permit. Condition number 8, a landscape plan shall be approved by the Department of Planning and Zoning to include but not limited to a planted buffer along the subject property line between the proposed development and the Marketplace Commons residential subdivision, and such landscaping plan shall be submitted to the GPCA and Marketplace Commons homeowner boards for review and concurrence and approval prior to final submitted to the City of Cumming. However, both GPCA and the owner developer shall work together in good faith, and the GPCA and Marketplace Commons shall provide its comments and concurrences no more than 10 business days after the owner developer provides GPCA its landscaping plan, and in no way shall GPCA unreasonably delay or inhibit the owner developer from submitting its plans to the City of Cumming after such 10-day review period. Condition number 9.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, on condition number 8, I believe there in that sentence it said that you submitted to the boards for review and concurrence, and they struck "and approval." Is that on your
Okay.
copy also?
Yes, sorry, I read a little fast. And all these, they're available public record. Tomorrow you can get a copy of these. I'm reading them to get them in the record, but you can get these. You don't have to write this down. Condition number 9, proposed parking for the development must be in concordance with the city's off-street parking plan approved by the Department of Planning and Zoning. The final parking plan shall be submitted to the GPCA and Marketplace Commons Homeowner Association boards for review and concurrence and approval prior to final submittal to the City of Cumming. However, both GPCA and Marketplace Commons Homeowners Board and the owner developer shall work together in good faith, and the GPCA and Marketplace Commons Homeowners Board shall provide its comments and or concurrence not more than 10 business days after the owner developer provides the parking plan, and in no way shall GPCA or Marketplace Commons unreasonably delay or inhibit the owner developer from submitting its plan to the City of Cumming after the 10-day review period. Condition number 10, any building, equipment, HVAC, etc., must be screened from the public right-of-way or located so as not to be seen from the public right-of-way. Condition number 11, all development signs must be in accordance with the city's current sign ordinance approved by the Department of Planning and Zoning, and signage abutting Sanders Road. Signage along Sanders Road shall be substantially similar to the rendering attached here to as Exhibit B and incorporated herein by this reference. Condition number 12, the proposed fire access road must be approved by the Department of Planning and Zoning and the Forsyth County Fire Department. Condition number 13, all final elevations must be approved by the mayor and city council. Condition number 14, there shall be no exterior loudspeakers on the subject property. Condition number 15, all garbage dumpsters shall be architecturally screened from view and designed aesthetically similar to the principal building on the subject property. And condition number 16, added from the staff report, the proposed facility build-out must concur within 36 months. And condition number 17, Forsyth County must provide written notice of no objection to the proposed annexation prior to the March 19th, 2019 City Council meeting in order for the proposed annexation to be acted upon at the meeting. I've made a motion. Do I have a second? Send this forward to council for approval.
Second.
Motion seconded by vote. Carries unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, 5, number B, James Mullen, annexation number 209103. Do I have a motion to open public hearing?
Motion, we open the public hearing?
Second.
Motion second, public hearing open. Somebody here won't come forward and tell us what we got here.
Thank you, sir. I am James Harold Mullins. I'm the owner of the property. This is personal residence of mine. I live there. The property itself is in a triangle shape. Two sides of the property is already bordered by the city of Cumming, and I'm just asking to be incorporated into the city.
This is the piece right behind the school. Right?
That's correct, yes,
The
sir.
school board or whatever.
That's correct.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the board, Mr. Mullen?
No.
Thank you. Anyone else like to speak on annexation number 209103? Okay, and we're just taking it, bringing it in as R1, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have a motion to close public hearing, I'm sorry.
Motion close hearing.
Motion, have a second? Motion second, everybody cares. Public hearing closed. Scott, you want to give us a staff report on this?
Yes, sir. The property owners made application to proper authorities to annex and rezone 1.58 acres, more or less, to single-family residential for the purpose of maintaining a private single-family residence. The property is currently zoned single-family residential in the county, and there's one residence located on it which the owner will continue to occupy. The city's future land use map shows R1 up to 1.5 units per acre on adjacent properties. Therefore, this annexation and rezoning is in conformance with the city's comprehensive plan. The staff has reviewed the proposed annexation and rezoning and recommends approval with the following 2 conditions. Number 1, any expansion, renovation of the existing residence or additional buildings constructed on the subject property must be approved and permitted by the Department of Planning and Zoning. Condition number 2, Forsyth County must provide written notice of no objection to the proposed annexation prior to the March 19th, 2019 City Council meeting in order for the proposed annexation to be acted upon at that meeting. Be happy to answer any questions.
Thanks, sir. I'll make a motion, we send the James Mullen annexation number 20191103 forward to council approval along with the zoning category R1. With the conditions stated in the staff report. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous, thank you. Item number C has been postponed. All right, item D, Meadow Walk LLC conditional use permit number 20191107. Do I have motion to open the public hearing?
Motion open hearing.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous, public hearing open. All right, let me get my paperwork straight here. I got too many things up here today. Yes, sir. Tell us what we-
Mr. Chairman, before we start, does anyone need a copy of my massage therapy license or personal training
We have them in our
certification? Okay,
packet, sir.
thank you.
They came in with everything else.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sam Gigante. I'm applying for a conditional use permit at 101 Meadow Drive. I'm a licensed clinical massage therapist and certified personal trainer. I own a company called Pure Fitness and Health. I'm a lifestyle and wellness company dedicated to helping the people of Cumming live a better life, where I do clinical massage therapy, specifically trigger point therapy and specific stretching techniques, functional personal training, and health coaching. I look to lease a 11 by 11 space at 101 Meadow Drive and have access to a community space where I can hold classes for my functional personal training. That's it, sir.
This is going to be part of the yoga studio, is that correct?
Yes, sir. It's in affiliation with Yoga Sila. It's a company that's been operating and Cumming for a few years now.
Okay. And you're existing now at,
Right now, sir, I'm a massage therapist and personal trainer at Genesis Performance and Fitness Systems off of Bethelview Road. I've been there for 2.5 years, working with Brian Teague, the owner there.
all right. Any questions, other questions from the board?
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mr.
sir.
Chairman, I appreciate it.
Anyone else want to speak for or against this conditional use permit number 2019107?
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Rebecca Trussell, and I'm the owner of Yoga Sila LLC, and we've been in operation since September of 2013 within the Cumming city limits. We've been at the location we're at right now since March of 2015, and I've known Sam and Maya for the past 10 years. He's been operating as a clinical massage therapist. I've sent many, many clients to him over the years, so just wanted to be a character witness and back that up. He'd be a real service to the community, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, do I have a motion to close public hearing?
Motion, we close the public hearing.
Second.
By vote, carries unanimous, thank you. All right, Scott, you want to give us a staff report?
Yes, sir. The applicant, on behalf of the property owner, has made application to the proper authorities for a conditional use permit to establish a clinical massage therapy business to be known as Pure Fitness and Health at 101 Meadow Drive, Unit D, Meadow Walk Shopping Center. The owner-operators are Sam and Maya Giganti. Mr. Giganti has been a licensed clinical massage therapist in Georgia for 16 years, and Mrs. Giganti is a certified health coach. They have been residents of Forsyth County since 2003. Staff have reviewed their credentials, which are attached, you've seen them, and recommend granting the conditional use permit with the following condition. This conditional use permit is issued specifically to the Gigantes operating as Pure Fitness and Health LLC and cannot be transferred or utilized by any other owner-operator. Be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll make a motion. We send Meadow Walk LLC conditional use permit number 2019107 forward to the council for approval with the conditions stated in the staff report. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous. Thank you. Any announcements?
No, sir, Jeff.
Yeah. I got a motion we adjourn.
Motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion second we adjourn. Everybody vote. Carries unanimous. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.